Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well. Thank you for tuning in. It is Saturday the 28th of February 2026. I'm going to do you guys a general tarot reading and see what you've got going on. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. So let's have a look. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. The Magician in the upright, Six of Swords in the upright, Three of Swords in the upright, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Wanting to make something happen, confident, feeling like you can manifest something, create something, bring something into existence. A little bit conflicted here. Or moving on from something, transitioning with confidence, moving on with confidence to create something else, perhaps. Some heartbreak, pain, loss, grief, healing taking place. Perhaps you've moved on or let go, or there's been a separation or a breakup or some loss or grief or pain that you're healing from, moving on from. And you're back in a confident place, ready to begin anew, create and manifest new beginnings, new whatever it is. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, so some sort of loss of stability or finances, or a lack of planning. And Temperance just flew out of the deck, so as that is a major arcana, I will take that, and it didn't fall with any other cards. So Temperance, creating balance, creating peace, bringing balance, peace, restoring peace, restoring, healing, balancing, calming, peace. So let's see what these could be about for you, Aquarius. Why is the Magician here for Aquarius? Three of Wands in reverse. May have been feeling a bit stuck, or something that hasn't been progressing, or you haven't been progressing or moving forward. And perhaps you are now, or you're about to move forward. I'm not sure at what stage these energies are for you. Something you're about to move on, or you have moved on, or you're about to create something, or you have been stuck and now you're sort of getting out of that stuck energy. You'll know how it resonates, only you'll know. So there's been some stuckness, some stagnancy, but there is the energy of moving on, creating balance, making something happen. A very powerful energy of making something happen, because it's the Magician. And the Magician has everything that he needs, he or she. I'm reading energies. But the Magician, I'll read it in the way that the card is presented. The Magician has everything he needs in order to create, manifest and bring into existence whatever it is that he so desires. And that's very powerful, positive energy. Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here for Aquarius? Six of Pentacles, balance. A 6 and a 6. Adjusting, restoring balance, healing, harmony. So there could have been a situation that really knocked you off balance, an extreme of some sort. That really put you out of sync, out of balance, and you're restoring that now. You're healing that. You're coming back to a peaceful, harmonious and balanced place. Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here for Aquarius? The Eight of Pentacles. So this could have something to do with finances, business, career, work. Perhaps there's been some sort of financial loss, or loss of stability, or loss of income, or loss of a job that's knocked you off balance. that's kind of put you in a negative sort of phase. But the Eight of Pentacles is there, so you're kind of getting over that perhaps, or getting back to a better place and committing and consistently working at it, getting up, dusting yourself off and getting back to some hard graft, hard work to create, manifest what it is that you so desire, that you so want to bring into existence. Ace of Pentacles in reverse energy. Why is it here for Aquarius? Nine of Wands. So feeling a bit battle torn, a bit battle worn. Something's excuse me, something's been a battle, something's been heavy going. You're tired, you're kind of a bit worn out with it, but you're carrying on, you're persisting nonetheless. I keep getting that, getting up and dusting yourself off and carrying on regardless. Tell me about Temperance. Why did it come out for Aquarius? Queen of Swords in reverse. So there could have been a harsh situation, or quite a cold. Sorry, I'll keep playing with my cards. I've got a bit of a thing that I like them to be very very lined up. So there could have been a situation where it was quite harsh, or sort of a cold, negative kind of situation, or some harsh words were spoken that caused some pain, some upset. Or perhaps, I mean, this is to do with work, or a job, work, career. Perhaps there was a situation at work or in your career that was a bit harsh, a bit hard to deal with. And you're a bit worn out from it and a bit sort of disappointed or upset about it, or you have been, and you're processing that, but you're kind of getting on with it regardless. I'm getting the energy that it's made you more determined to succeed. Three of Wands in reverse. Why is it here for Aquarius? Ten of Swords in reverse. So again, moving on from some sort of negative thinking, or something that's caused you worry, anxiety, stress. You've been trapped in your mind a little about it, trapped in your thoughts. And perhaps you're now coming away from that, thinking more positively, getting out of your head, as the saying goes. Six of Pentacles. Why is it here for Aquarius? King of Swords. Being logical, detaching, perhaps detaching. I'm not seeing any feelings here. I'm not seeing any cups, other than the cups that the Angel of Temperance has got there. So using your logic, kind of detaching from something here. Detaching. This could be to do with legal matters as well. Perhaps there's been some legal matters to do with a job or finances or something like that. Making decisions based on logic, more on logic, less of feelings. Getting to the facts of the matter, not any nonsense or any, only dealing with facts, not dealing with any sort of anything else. Clear, concise facts. So again, I'm getting strongly this could be to do with legal matters something unfair. Perhaps there's been an unfair dismissal or something there, or an unfair ending or a loss. 8 of Pentacles. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here for Aquarius? The Ace of Cups. So this could be to do with love, but this could be more about the love that you show yourself. Perhaps you have been working in a job, or working in a job or your career, and you've been sort of giving a lot of yourself to your job, to your career, to earning money, and it's left you feeling quite empty, quite tired, quite worn out, and you're taking some time out perhaps to look after yourself, give yourself a bit of love and care, and to maybe put yourself first and kind of have a bit of a breather from work. 9 of Wands. Why is it here for Aquarius? The Fool, a new beginning. Okay, so the Magician, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. So there is a new beginning here for someone, or for some of you. Could be new beginnings in career, could be new beginnings in love. Could be just getting into a very positive mindset of new beginnings, a clean slate, a fresh start in life in general. Anything's possible. Someone that here is really not letting there's something that's happened here that's been quite negative or unfortunate, disappointing, and someone's kind of really in the positive mindset of they're not going to let it get them down. Oh well, sort of happens. Let's carry on, you know, put it behind us, put it behind me, and let's carry on. Let's see what else is out there. Let's, you know, go towards something new, something fresh, and don't let disappointments kind of let us get us down, sort of thing, or get me down, whether it's whoever, you know, however it resonates. Queen of Swords in reverse energy. Why is she here for Aquarius? 10 of Cups. Okay, so this could be to do with love for some of you. I'm also getting, again, this is more of a something about someone finding what truly makes them happy, what truly fulfills them emotionally, financially, mentally. But there definitely is as well, I'm getting a new beginning in love here. Oh, for goodness sake, one moment. Right, so perhaps, I mean, that 3 of Swords is there. Perhaps there has been a breakup, a separation in the past, or whatever time frame that was on, and now there's a possible new beginning in love after heartbreak and pain. There's a new kind of new beginning in love, a new opportunity to try again in love and be happy. Now that's interesting. I was shuffling and 2 cards came out and they landed like that way, but exactly like that. And you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. A new beginning, and that's very powerful. Someone is determined, absolutely determined to move towards good, positive, new things, new beginnings, love, work, finances, stability. Someone's really in creator mode here, really powerful, really confident, really in their power. And there is most definitely a new beginning here. I keep saying that, I'm repeating myself now, but it's a very strong energy. Ten of Swords in reverse energy. Why is it here for Aquarius? Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Stability, structure, holding on to stability. Holding on to what stability you have and wanting more of it. Or this could be about a situation that's come apart, perhaps a reconciliation or something, a connection that's broken apart, and it's kind of there's a possibility of a new beginning, a reconciliation with an existing connection that's kind of come apart, and there's still kind of hope there, and someone's holding on to what stability is left after a difficult situation. King of Swords, why is he here for Aquarius? Four of Cups in reverse. Accepting, acceptance, forgiveness, yeah, moving on. So there could be, you know, some talks, forgiveness, acceptance, what is, what isn't, what's happened, kind of forgiving, forgetting and moving on, and perhaps trying again, getting into a more positive attitude, positive space to heal, to recover, to start again. Whether that's to start again in an existing connection or to completely start again in a brand new connection, situation, whatever it is for you. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Aquarius? Knight of Wands in reverse. So there could have been some, okay, Queen of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. So there could have been some impulsive kind of actions or harsh words that were spoken. Maybe some heated kind of discussion, conflict, arguments. Which caused some pain and some upset and a kind of breakup. Why is the Fool here for Aquarius? The Hermit. Finding a light in the dark, a light at the end of the tunnel, doing some soul searching, thinking about something, kind of trying, oh my goodness, trying to find a way forward. Got there in the end, so what's wrong with me tonight? I'm speaking gobbledygook. Trying to find a way forward, trying to find a way, a light, trying to find a light in the dark, a way forward to peace, to resolution. Ten of Cups, why is it here for Aquarius? Ten of Swords, feeling quite betrayed, or something left you feeling quite betrayed, or a situation. Yeah, so I'm getting there was perhaps some conflict or something that was said, or something impulsive, something happened and it was some harsh words were spoken, or you know, something happened that's left someone feeling quite betrayed, quite upset. I'm going to put these into their suits, but first I'm going to pull a card from each remaining deck. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Hope, healing, coming back to a more stable, sort of hopeful place, a turning point. Eight of Pentacles in reverse there. Eight of Wands, quick communication. Quick decisions. Temperance again. The Moon. The Hanged Man. The Ace of Cups. Okay. Whew. A turning point to a new beginning, but there's balance, heavy, there's an energy, something needs to be restored here, balance needs to be restored. There's plenty of potential there. Let's put them into their suits and maybe see if I can piece this together a bit better. I'm getting there's a lot of, it's not just a case of potential. Yeah, there's potential here for, I mean, there's massive potential here. There's a very strong energy of potential in love, in stability. The Magician is there twice, the Fool is there, the Ace of Cups is there twice, the Ace of Pentacles is there twice, but Temperance is also there twice. There's something here, yeah, there's potential, but I have a feeling that this potential is based on whether balance can be restored, whether old cycles can end so new beginnings can begin. There's a question of effort here, whether someone's going to put in, this might be something that's existing, a connection that's existing, or a situation that's existing already, that's kind of been ongoing. And it comes down to effort. Is someone going to make effort? Are we both going to make effort? The same amount of effort? Or are we going to go, is this balance going to be restored? Is this harmony going to be restored? Are we going to be on an equal footing? Or are we just going to go around in circles? Are we just going to go through the same thing all over again? The Moon is here. Obviously something is hidden, secret, unknown. I'm getting that this situation at the moment is very much up in the air. It's not quite known yet what's going to happen. I think you're at the point of what's happened is happened and you're processing it, maybe still in the midst of processing it. Maybe talks are happening. The Eight of Wands there. Talks, you know, communication. Talking it out, putting everything on the table sort of thing. There's, it's kind of taking emotions out of it and thinking with, going over the facts. There's something here that was happened that someone feels very betrayed by, very heartbroken by. Sort of a pause. There's a pause to recover, restore, take a time out, take a breather. And I'm getting the energy of not just a happy ever after, happy ending, Ten of Cups. I'm getting, is it going to be an equal happy ending? Are we both going to be happy? Is this situation, whatever it's about, whether it's about love or work or whatever it is, there's an energy here of everyone being happy, fairness, harmony, equal give and take, equal everything. Yeah, there's potential for new beginnings, and there's this want to create and manifest and bring things into existence and heart, but it only works, especially if in a connection or even in a team at work. It only happens if everyone's on the same ship, on board, working towards the same goal. So this is very much about progress, positive progress, letting the past go and moving forward into the future, into new, fresh energy, positive energy, harmonious energy, with equal give and take, with equal kind of happiness. So yeah, there's quite a lot here, Aquarius. Hopefully I've touched on or resonated for some of you here. But this is still up in the air. However this resonates for you, there's still talks being had or decisions to be made. It's up in the air. So this is what the energy is at the moment for you, Aquarius. This is your reading. I hope it resonated and it helped you in some way. If it did, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you would like more readings from me. If you would like readings based specifically on love, please head over to my other channel, which is Raven Oracle Tarot. Good luck, best wishes, lots of love. See you next time. Ta-ra.